All right, this is the Boys Down Bad podcast, and we are super excited to welcome on one of Nebraska's newest football recruits, Ashton Murphy, to the pod. Ashton, welcome on.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, dude. We appreciate it. So, how has life been for you since you committed?
Honestly, it's been really good. Kind of like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm really excited to go there because all my friends are going there and Coach drive to my house. Also, it's amazing.
That's awesome. When did you first fall in love with football? Has this always been your dream growing up?
Oh yeah, I've always loved football, to be honest. Ever since I started playing in like third, fourth grade.
Yeah, so pretty general question. What is your favorite part about playing football?
Definitely, definitely hitting people. That's actually my favorite part, just hitting people.
That's a great answer. So you're from Elkhorn South. We're from East, so obviously we know Class A football. But can you describe Class A football and how competitive you think it is?
Yeah, I think Class A football is one of the most competitive places there is in Nebraska because, well, on our team, I think we have four people going to Nebraska in the last 2 years.
Gee.
So we're competitive. We know like how to roll, and we went undefeated last year until playoffs. But
We won't
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that.
don't talk about that.
Who's all committed in your class?
In my class, it's just me right now. I'm the only one committed, but in the class before me, we have three people to Nebraska. We got like Maverick Noonan, Noah Bustard, and then Cole Ballard.
Yeah, just some dogs. So you obviously play O line and D line. Which
Mhm.
one do you like better?
I like both. I like both a lot. But up at Nebraska, I'll be playing D line.
Okay, is that for sure?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so kind of going off of that, what's the hardest part about being a lineman?
Ooh. I'd say it's speed. You got to be fast to be a lineman, and you also have to be strong. So I think that's the hardest part is like footwork.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite move that you go to on the D line to get past the O line?
Ooh. I like bull rushing because I play tackle on at my school.
So we see a lot of like during the offseason, we see like wide receivers throwing a lot. We see or quarterbacks throwing a lot, wide receivers running a lot of different routes. What do linemen really work on during the offseason?
For me, I'm working on like my feet and then my hands. Those are like my main goals I need to be working on this summer, and what I'll be doing.
So I did some brief research on your Twitter profile. I saw you had offers from Air Force, Army, Navy, and I think you took a visit to Air Force. Did you
Mhm.
like strongly consider playing for a military school, or what is that kind of like? Because I think that'd be super cool, but also very different.
To be honest, I really didn't know much about the military and the schools, so I kind of just went out there to see what it'd be like and see if I liked it or not.
Yeah.
But not my thing.
Now,
Not
yeah,
my thing.
it's asking for a lot to play there and then serve. So yeah, I totally understand that.
That's awesome. You got to go there and visit, though. Let's talk about Nebraska now. Can you take us through your commitment story and how you eventually got to be a Husker?
Yeah, so the day that I committed, I was at a practice and I was just kind of seeing how they roll. I really loved it. Coach Rule came over to me. He talked to me for 15 minutes before practice started. He really showed that he had interest in me, and that meant a lot.
Mhm.
And so after practice, all the coaches were talking to me, and really how they communicated was like a big part of it. And I really loved that. And so after I had a couple meetings with the coaches, and then I decided to commit.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Can you describe what kind of guy Rule is?
Oh, he's great. He's like very, very good at communicating. He knows his stuff. He knows how to coach. He knows what he's doing.
So the commitment process is the recruiting process. It's a lot of work. Like probably a lot of highs and lows, probably a lot of positives and negatives. What
Mhm.
was your favorite part about the whole recruiting process and visiting all these schools?
I'd say definitely traveling with my parents because during the off season I really wouldn't see him that much. I'd be getting home at like 8 o'clock at night every night. And so yeah, it's like the only time I really got to see him was during those trips.
Is there a specific moment kind of on these trips where you felt like you made it? You're like, oh, okay, I'm at this level.
I'd say it was when I went from what was it? Northern Iowa back to my house to Wyoming, back to my house, and then to Iowa State. in 3 days.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
That's a
Yeah,
packed couple days. What was that like?
that sucked. That was a lot of driving.
Oh, you drove to all the places
Yeah,
too?
we drove.
No,
Oh.
Yeah.
that's brutal. Good experience though.
So what were your like overall first impressions of Rule and the staff, and what really set them apart from the other schools that you were potentially considering?
I really instantly fell in love with him because he's one of the only coaches to really call me and offer me. Other coaches did that too, but he really played like an impact in that. And then every time I showed up at Nebraska, he talked to me. Not other schools didn't do that. Some of them, like their head coach, didn't even say hi. So that was like a big thing with me. And then they always had constant communication with me every week. So that was a big foundation.
That's something that goes on when you go to these schools. Do you sometimes not even talk to the coaches?
Yeah. At one of the schools, their head coach didn't even say hi to me. Didn't even like acknowledge I was there.
Was that Iowa?
No.
Dang it. Shoot. That's a good try. So what is if you break it all down, what do you think is the biggest reason that you chose to come to Nebraska?
Definitely, I'd say the people. People in Nebraska are some of the nicest people I've ever met, if I'm gonna be honest. And they have the best like brotherhood, and they're always together. So it's the people.
Were you a Husker fan growing up?
No, I really don't watch football, if I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll throw a game on and watch it, but I don't really have like a diehard team in Nebraska, or I'm sorry, in college or in football, or NFL.
Did you grow up in Nebraska all your life?
Yeah, I've always been in Nebraska, in Elkhorn.
So obviously something that is crazy is Husker Nation. And you spoke to it a little bit. Just the fan base is insane. Can you pump them up a little bit? What is Husker Nation getting in Ashton Murphy?
Oh yeah, they're great. Like at the spring game, one of them noticed me. Like that was great. I was in the newspaper. I had a picture with a fan. Like that's just fun to do. Like everyone's crazy in Nebraska, and I love it.
That's awesome. Do you have any like crazy stories of running into people like in your town?
Yeah, I was actually working somewhere, and one person noticed me and asked for my autograph.
Oh, wow.
That's gotta
Yeah,
be a really, really cool feeling.
yeah, that was crazy.
So one of the questions I have, we see guys committing early and earlier in the process. Usually, like in the past, we would see it was just seniors who would be committing. Kind of what has been like the change in recruiting to committing, you still have a year to play in high school. What is kind of the biggest difference from committing now to potentially waiting to see how your senior year goes?
They really didn't want to think about it during my senior year. I kind of wanted to be over, just like all done. And then really the reason I committed early was because I was kind of tired of the process, if I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of tired of driving every weekend, didn't get to see my friends. But I think that has something to do with it too.
That's a valid answer. So we mentioned you're 2024, so you still have another year of high school football. What's one thing that you're really going to be working on this next coming season?
Definitely my hands because sophomore year I wasn't the best with hands, got better with it junior year, and next year I'm gonna do as best I can with it.
100%. That's a good answer. My last question for you is, what are you most excited for coming to Nebraska and being a Husker?
Definitely the food.
Oh,
I'm excited for the food. Food's crazy up there.
oh.
Yeah.
What have you had in Lincoln that you like?
Like a game I've had like some barbecue, I've had some crab. Like it's just been crazy every time I've been up there.
That's awesome.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
So being an in-state guy, what does it really mean to be a Husker, knowing you're playing for like your home state?
Oh, I think it makes me really proud about that. I'm excited to play for like my home school, home state school, and we really get to make my parents proud.
All right. Last question, unless the boys got anything else.
You got nothing left.
I know the Huskers are going to get back to the promised land. It's been bad for a few years, but can you convince me that we're going to do it? We're going to get back?
Oh yeah, I know we're gonna do it because I've seen the recruits, I've seen Coach Rule coach. So just those by itself I know it's gonna happen. I'm next year after that, I know it's gonna happen soon.
Heck yeah. That's about what everybody I've asked that question has said. They believe in Coach Rule. They know the recruits that We're gonna do it.
We're gonna win the national championship.
I'm in now. I'm in.
Love it, boys. You got anything else?
That's all I got.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, Ashton. Thank you so much for coming on, man. We appreciate it, and we can't wait to watch you in red these next couple of years.
Thanks for having me on.
You bet. We appreciate it. Go Big Red.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, thank you, Ashton. Great kid. Excited to see what he can do for the boys.
Yep.
Let's talk a little Husker football. We got a quarterback commit.
We got our guy. Got our guy.
Got our guy.
2024.
2024.
Option number 1 of 2024.
Yep.
Yep.
So we wanted.
From Bellevue West.
I think we're gonna get Isaiah McMorris now.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think it's a lock.
Absolutely.
Put it in the books now.
We got our guy.
We got our guy.
That's all you need to know.
Trevor's making me laugh right now.
What? We got our guy.
No,
what
I know
what
we
else
got
do you
our
want me
guy.
to
Yeah,
say?
we did.
We got
Our
the guy we wanted.
We got plant.
We got
we
our quarterback.
We got
wanted.
option A.
Sure,
did.
Dylan Raiola went to Georgia, but we wanted Daniel Kalen the whole time.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Got
It was
our guy.
always the plan. It was always Daniel
I'm
Cable.
sure he was committed to Missouri, and like 2 days after Raiola went to Missouri, to Georgia, that he decommitted and then came to Nebraska. Sure, that's just a coincidence. We wanted him the whole time.
Exactly.
So
I think it shows that we were
We're good.
close on Raiola.
Yeah.
yeah,
Some
Because I
other
don't think he
guys-
wanted to be like,
true.
if Raiola came, I don't think he wanted to like, I think it was kind of like shit or get off the pot. Like,
Yep.
I can't just keep holding out.
That's a good point.
Because he decommitted and committed in less than 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was quick.
that was actually impressive how
It was
quickly because once he decommitted, everybody knew like, oh, he's coming to Nebraska. But then he did it in like
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Usually, like, you
I
would wait
figured
like
he'd
a
drag
week.
it out a little bit
Yeah.
more.
But like right after he decommitted on 3, it gives like the percentages, and it was like 96%, and then the next one listed was Missouri at like 1.3.
Yeah. I remember getting on Twitter because I hadn't been on Twitter the day that he decommitted. So I got on. I saw that he decommitted from Missouri, and then I saw a tweet that he committed to Nebraska just after that.
Yep,
Props to him.
we got our guy.
We got
Yeah.
our guy.
He wanted to
Absolutely.
come here.
We
He
got
did.
a backup.
Yeah.
To Sims, and he'll probably, if
Be
all
fine.
goes
Start.
well, he'll be a starter. And once, because what, Sims is a junior,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
give him some time, be a starter.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he is too.
I'm
He's
fired
more
up
of a
about him.
thrower. He's not really a runner.
That's
Mhm.
fine.
Which
We
is
don't need
fine.
any runners.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Which is what Jeff Sims is.
Well, we don't need any runners
With the
Right.
last name
Ne-
Martinez.
in the next couple years.
Yeah,
Correct.
We need one now.
Right.
Yes. There we go.
maybe.
Husker baseball opens Big Ten play
Wednesday.
Wednesday, so we won.
I don't think we should do the prediction thing.
Okay.
Shoot, when?
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. We
Oh,
always
when's this dropping? Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
So
yeah.
we've won 2 games.
Nope.
We've won
We
2
played
games.
2 games.
We're moving on.
We've played 2 games.
A lot.
Correct.
Max Anderson got robbed of Big Ten Player of the Year.
Yeah, I saw that.
Heinous. Broke the Big Ten conference home run record. Broke the Nebraska home run record. I mean, that's just he's struggling.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I saw him click the maximize button.
There you go. You're getting there.
Keep talking, guys.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Yeah, our guy Bryce Matthews, first team All Big Ten,
As he should be.
as he should be. Same with Max. And then Shea was second team,
Oh, yeah.
or maybe third.
Probably
He might have been third.
second or third.
And then we had someone who was second.
This is Shea's last year, correct?
I believe so. I
'Cause
feel
I
like he's
think-
been there forever.
I think we were in the same grade. Maybe a year,
No, he was in my
year
cousin's
younger.
grade, so I think 2 years younger.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's been there for a while. I think this is his last year.
I don't love our draw.
Okay, we got Rutgers,
Rutgers on Wednesday.
and then either Maryland or Michigan State.
I would have liked to.
So we won both those. And we probably have, let's say we have Indiana.
Sure.
The boys are hot. They've won like 6 of the last 7 or something like that.
I'm feeling weirdly good about this tournament.
I am too.
It's like, yeah, the boys haven't played the best, but They play well when it counts. Sure, we've lost a lot of midweek games to like Creighton and North Dakota State, whoever we played.
South
North,
Dakota State.
South. No,
UNO.
North. It was just North Dakota, but
North Dakota.
but yeah, those games haven't been much. The offense is there.
Yeah, it is.
We can
It's been there all year.
We can beat anyone in the country if the bats hit the ball. See
Yeah.
ball, hit ball. We'll be fine.
See
It's
ball,
in-
hit ball.
It's in Omaha.
Yeah.
It's in Omaha. I kind of want to go to some games because I went
You
like
can make a trip.
5 years ago when we were really good and we beat Minnesota. Wow, Indiana one game, and it was electric.
Yeah.
It was
So I-
electric.
I like
So,
that it's.
Kind of want to go.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
we
mean,
could.
we have some sort of home field advantage since it's in Omaha, but
Yeah.
Charles Schwab's field is huge.
Just doesn't
Yeah,
really
not
matter.
not great for the boys who pride themselves on hitting home runs.
Yeah.
True.
When the bats
That's a
get
good
hot
point.
on
I didn't
home
think about that.
runs-
And we didn't do great against Creighton this year.
Yeah.
Well, we lost to them in the full game, and then the resume game.
yeah.
So
yeah.
No,
Okay.
we
No,
lost the
no,
resume
no, we're
game.
fine.
yeah, we lost the.
We won
resume-
in the long game.
Oh well, that's fine.
So we're fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't have even played the resume game.
No, that doesn't count.
Should
That game should not count.
It would have been our second tie.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So, do we have to like win the Big Ten to get to a regional?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of figured
If
that.
we don't win the Big Ten, our season is dead. So
Yeah.
two losses and our season's dead.
tough.
What are Bryce and Max? Are they juniors?
I think Bryce is a junior, but
And
I
I
think
think
his
Max is
stock
too.
went way up this year.
Yeah,
So I think they could go pro if they wanted to.
probably.
Yes.
We're gonna have to try to keep him back. But
I mean, if you're Max, you probably go pro, right? You had a video game year.
You mean
Ye-
Bryce?
you
No,
probably
Max.
no Max too. I think
Max
he's a
had a better
junior.
year.
Max had a better year.
He
than
should have been
Bryce.
Big Ten Player of the Year.
So they should probably both go pro.
They probably should
unfortunately.
both go
Theoretically,
pro.
they should probably both go pro, but we will talk to him and we'll keep him for another year.
We need
Yeah.
1890 to,
He come up big.
get some of those boosters digging in their pockets.
So yeah, cheer on the boys this week.
Have we talked to Max? Have we tried to get him on the pod?
No, we should
We
probably do
should.
that.
I don't know
yeah.
why we haven't.
Let's try to get him on the pod and let's convince him to come back.
Okay.
Because
We'll do that.
Bryce will come back.
Yep. Next week after they win the Big Ten, it'll be a great time to have them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Should we do down bads?
Sure.
Trevin,
Trevin?
do you have a down bad for us?
Yeah,
over
I have
there?
a down bad. My down bad is the live golf haters / golf purists.
Mhm.
Because Brooks Koepka is back.
Yes.
He never went anywhere, but he's kind of on top of the golf world right now. Just had a really solid performance. Live golf, say what you want. I saw Phil tweeted something out today like, this is why live golf is superior because they don't play as much. They have more time to rest up for the majors. And Brooks is just a major killer. I love Brooks. I've always liked him.
Mhm, me
I just
too.
think he's kind of a baller, does his own thing. He's not like a golf hardo like some people are. That I bet a lot of people were pissed that Brooks won.
Mm-hmm.
But I was very happy to see Brooks won. Not for any hypothetical bets, although
Yeah,
I did
same.
have some. But
I may have also
the
hypothetically had.
Brooks did me very well. But I was also very happy to see him win, just because it's a good golf story.
It is.
He's a major killer. He can. It's honestly so impressive
Yeah.
to see how he plays when he needs to play, and how he steps up and rises above the competition.
5 majors by. Is he 33? I think.
I doubt he's even 33.
I think it's 33. So I didn't like Brooks. And it was a lot of just like I didn't like him I didn't dislike him because he's not like a golf hardo. I just thought he like
33
didn't
is
really
his age.
care
Thank
about golf. Like
Mhm.
he just gives off the vibe of like, I'm better than golf. I just do it because I'm good. But after Full Swing, I was like, he's got some demons that he was hurt, and then I think a lot of it was just mental that he didn't think he'd ever get back. When I heard that because we were golfing and I wasn't paying super close attention when you told me he was getting when I was like, that's good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he qualified for the Ryder Cup
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
because he got second in the Masters, and then he obviously won the PGA. So
That'll be interesting.
I think he'll be the only one from Live that is on the Ryder Cup team for either team.
Well, Zach Johnson went and said like he qualifies. He's obviously going to be on the team. So like Zach said, he's on the team for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And that I think because the captain gets like 3 or 4 picks.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
That
think captains get 4 picks.
If there's a guy that's good enough, honestly, the live narrative is kind of going away. Like
Yeah.
it's not the worst thing in the world anymore. That
I think there's a decent chance Brooks comes back to the PGA.
that's been the rumor.
I hope he does.
I think he got some buyer's remorse. Like, I think he won't come out and say it yet that, like, obviously you can't, like, regret getting that much money. But now, like, he has 9 wins, 11 if you count the live. So, like,
What are you doing? Oh, okay.
I fixed it.
so, I mean, now I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I turned the handle the wrong way. It was dripping, and I guessed, and it was the wrong way. So
Side
Carry
note,
on, Brooks.
if you scroll up, John Rahm's only 28 years old.
Yeah, he's very young.
That's insane.
Same with
Scheffler's
Scheffler.
only 26.
Yeah, I knew that, but I feel like Rahm is way older than 28.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, the European team said that they aren't going to take live guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because unless they somehow, but I don't know if they can, if those points double, like if majors count as double for the European team.
Yeah, I think
Because they're not hosted by their tour.
I think America's opinion has kind of shifted heavy, because at first, when all the live stuff came out and all these guys started joining live, I was like, oh my gosh, screw these guys. They're just in it for the money. But now I'm like, I think everybody's opinion has shifted, because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
still good golfers, because they've competed in the majors. They've been really good. And that I just don't really care anymore. I think the media just kind of portrayed live as the worst thing in the world.
I think it's just because it's who it's backed by. If it was backed by Canada,
Oh, 100%.
if it was backed
Yeah.
by like
Well, yeah.
Europe, it would be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, but since it's backed by the Saudis, everything just gets a little dicey.
But also the reason they joined live was because of the money. Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no denying
That's
that.
the only reason.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is okay. You can still judge somebody for joining for the money, but they're still good golfers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not. There are some guys that join because they would not compete on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Like Pat Perez, never going to compete on the PGA Tour. He struggled to compete when he was on the tour.
But he can go get a quick bag.
Bubba Watson, probably not going to be contending much longer.
Yeah.
Phil, he had a really good showing at the Masters. He's been playing well in the majors, but like, he's not going to get like the records
Yeah.
to like compete with like Tiger.
That's why my down bad was like golf purists, because
Yeah.
live golf is at the top of the world right now, because they kind of were like, I told you so.
Yeah.
Golfers can get paid more money to play less.
And they're starting to have to play more. They added
Yeah.
like 4 more events.
I know.
The one last week in Tulsa, I was listening to foreplay, and the course was just in like horrible
Mhm.
shape.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It just looked like it was like at a municipal golf course, which
Yeah.
you'd think they'd be playing at nicer courses. But
You would think. Good down bad, Trev.
Thank you.
Peters, you got one?
yeah, so I have a down bad and up good. My up good is East Baseball.
Yeah.
First time winning a state title, and they're super young. They have 1 senior. I think they have 5 D1 guys in their lineup. Coach is really good. Best coach in Lincoln by far.
Oh, easily. It's not even close.
Great coach.
Great coach.
Great coach.
Any team would be lucky to have him as a coach.
Any team.
Good guy too.
Really
great
good guy. I think he's a father of 2.
Yes.
important.
Involves his kids and all the stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
his
really
kids
cool.
were handing out
really
medals.
cool to see.
People
Yep.
are saying we laid the foundation for the East baseball team,
That is what they were saying.
because we are all East baseball members.
Mhm.
I only played my freshman year,
Hey,
but
Laid the foundation.
You won a
You were one
summer
brick.
title.
I won a summer championship, so
You were one brick.
I was one brick in the foundation.
hmm
And Dylan, you really put a couple more bricks in there.
I put a couple bricks.
Jordan, you
in
put a
there.
brick in there.
Yep.
Threw
Peop-
some bricks in.
It's just what people were saying.
Yeah.
I did hear people talking about that,
My bricks weren't super sturdy. A lot of injuries.
Yeah, me neither.
but that's okay. Yeah, congrats to the boys. That was an awesome game. The double play to send it to extras was
Unreal.
insane.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I like
Shout out,
in,
shout out the left fielders, because
Yeah.
I think it
you
was
got time to think about that fly ball coming to
Yeah.
you. As a fellow left fielder, that was super impressive.
hmm
because he threw it flat-footed too,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
he was out
still
by
through a rope.
2 or 3 steps.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
So up good East baseball. Maybe throw a little. If there was a future on how many titles that is Atlantic or
I think
Lonic?
it's Atlantic.
If you could put a
Think-
future on how many
apologize
more
if it's Atlantic.
state
couldn't
titles,
tell you.
I'd put a couple bucks on at least 2 more.
Two
So
more.
the catcher is he a senior?
Jeter Worthley, no,
He's
a
committed to
sophomore.
Michigan, right?
Sophomore, yeah.
He's a sophomore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was the only senior.
Oof.
No.
That's
And
was
he
my
committed
thought.
as a fresh
Yeah,
going into his freshman year, I think.
yeah, because a lot of these kids are just playing like they don't play like Legion.
No, they do.
They just play some.
prospects and
Yeah,
stuff.
So he's going to Michigan. Yeah.
but his,
Well,
brother, his brother is at Nebraska.
I think he might.
I think we can flip it.
We can flip.
Maybe we'll get him on the pod.
Yeah, we'll get him
and
on the
try-
pod.
Try to flip him.
Chat with him.
Yeah.
We just want to talk.
No, the most wild stat was that was the first title for a Lincoln school since 1977.
I didn't
Alex-
believe that when I
yeah,
first
That's
read
Alex-
insane.
Alex Gordon's grandpa was the coach.
it. hmm
That's insane.
I did not believe it when I read it.
I know like Omaha's dominated every sport, but
Yeah, because
God,
it's Millard, it's Elkhorn, it's Creighton Prep, it's
Yeah.
West Side.
And that includes teams with like Alex Gordon,
Yeah,
where they were like
and Jabba,
dominant.
Alex
and Jabba,
Gordon and Jabba played on the same team.
yeah.
yeah.
How
I think
did
it
they
was
not win state?
It was
I
their
don't know.
first time since 2012 that Lincoln School had been in the finals,
Yeah.
which is also insane. Because I mean, usually it's when we were growing up, it was Southeast and Southwest.
hmm
But my down bad is the United States.
Oh.
So we talked about it a couple pods ago about the debt default.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happened.
Mm.
So I saw on TikTok, if nothing happens on June 1st,
Sorry, I have an article.
Okay.
if nothing happens by June 1st, like millions of people are going to be unemployed. Inflation's going to double. And it's just not going to be good. It's going to be a catastrophe.
Says it's gonna be catastrophic.
I don't know.
Republicans and Democrats sound off. So
Both
We're
sides
coming together.
Yeah.
We know this is bad.
put your side away and just figure it out. That's what we need somebody who just can figure stuff out. Like
Yep.
if we had a president that didn't he just wants to get stuff done. He or she,
Mm-hmm.
sorry about
Thank
that
you.
slip. Whoever it is, if somebody can just figure out the actual problems with the country, I think that'd go a long way because we just can't be defaulting.
Yeah.
Because we said last time we talked about it, somebody will figure it out. Nobody's figured it out yet.
Mm-mm. He's just having it an absolute time over there. Yeah, I agree. I don't know a ton about it, but
I just see it on TikTok and
Yeah,
I'm like,
going
this,
down the TikTok.
yeah.
yeah,
and I just,
should I be concerned about this? Because I don't know much about this.
yeah, it's so if we default on the debt, millions of people are going to lose their jobs. Everything's going to be more expensive
No.
because the value of the dollar goes down. That's the big takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gets more expensive and all money is less.
That's been going
He
on for
said-
the last 2 years.
Okay, Biden
so-
said, "I'm confident that congressional."
Oh, you were reading that?
I mean, yeah, no, it's okay. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. We
But
can
are
move on.
we confident in that stuff?
I don't know.
No, let me hear
We're
what
gonna-
Biden has to say.
No, we're gonna. Okay. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
I think it just disappeared.
It disappeared, I think. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
They need
We'll
to
get
hit us
something
up
done.
about
trust
the
Biden.
parlay.
Yes, we need
Because
to bring
no one
back the
else-
parlay.
I get it's a dumb idea. I get it. But nobody else, I haven't seen any other ideas.
Who's gonna back that though?
the government?
The government is gonna back itself
Yeah.
on a bet.
Sure.
How does that work?
How do we get in this much debt?
We'd have to bet China,
Yeah, we just do it on illegal sports books.
but they don't have the money to pay us back.
Well, we got to chip away. I don't think we can get it all. We can't get it all back at once.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get 31 trillion out of a illegal gambling,
Probably not.
underground gambling deal, but maybe.
I mean, I get like you just can't print more money, but like, can you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no answers.
We'll see what Biden's got up his sleeve.
Sounds like a future problem.
Yep. Kick that can down the road.
I think we have 8
We'll get
days.
Yeah,
We
We'll
got
get
it.
it. We'll get it someday.
we'll get it.
We just need to tell China we're good for it.
Yeah, we're
We're good for
got you
31
guys.
trillion. We need a small loan.
Yeah. All right. My down bad. It's a quick one. It's the Lakers.
Yeah.
Got swept, and it was ugly. And actually, someone, I can't remember who it was, came out and said that it was the most impressive a team has looked who got swept of all time. So,
Was it Brian
all-
Windhorse?
yes, I think it was. All-time spin zone there. But sorry, LeBron.
I didn't watch the game, but I got the ESPN notification at halftime that LeBron played like the full first
Yeah,
half
he
and
had like
scored
31
31.
and a half.
And I was like, okay, like it's at least going 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was next notification I got from ESPN was Denver Nuggets sweep Los Angeles Lakers, and I was like, that can't be
They
right.
lost by 2.
No,
You-
NBA playoffs have been wild. Like
Mhm.
It could go sweep
tonight,
sweep.
the Heat are playing the Celtics. Heat are up 3-0.
Mhm.
The NBA, so my dumb brain has thought like NBA is not going to allow a Nuggets Heat finals,
Yeah.
which is what it's looking like because Nuggets survived. Heat are up 3-0. Like, think of how much money the NBA would make off Lakers Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Those are the two premier franchises in the NBA.
yeah.
Yeah, and they're
So-
tied for the most titles.
Yeah, I keep hypothetically betting on the Celtics. I keep hypothetically betting on the Lakers. It's not going well. So took a mortgage out on the Celtics tonight. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Hypothetically, of course.
They're plus 1.5. They have to win.
They have
Is
to.
it in Boston?
It's in Miami,
Oh,
I saw
but they're
There-
plus.
there was. So if the Heat.
so they're supposed to lose.
Yeah, but they're not gonna lose.
If the Heat sweep, there's a 9-day
9-day break.
wait
Yeah.
until the finals.
Because they can't move it up because of TV deals.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
It's going to be the ultimate which team is better at resting and which
Mhm.
team is better at rusting.
That is true. Let's move into the BDB3 for the week. This week we've got an interesting one. Top 3 conspiracy theories. So, I don't know where this conversation is going to go.
This is the ultimate dog days of summer,
Mhm.
boys down bad podcast. We're
Not a lot
trying.
going on.
We're trying.
We're
The s-
fighting.
The sweeps didn't help.
No.
Because we're getting bad results. There's not a lot to talk about.
Yep.
Because we could talk for days if the Lakers would have come back or if it would have went to Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the Celtics need to help us out or else we're running low on topics.
Yep. But that's okay. We'll piece it together like we always do.
Yeah.
Who wants to start?
I want to hear Trevin's.
Okay.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Trevin.
All right. I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy, so I have some, but nothing I really believe in. I don't believe in any of these. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's fine.
It's more like
it's your top one.
Yeah. So number 3 is gonna be Bigfoot.
Ooh.
I believe
just-
in Bigfoot.
I don't think
Really?
Bigfoot exists, because by now we would have found him. We would have got him.
Yeah.
We have enough technology, enough people in the world that we would have got him. So Bigfoot is just, He's not there. I love the conspiracy. Everybody says, "Oh, I found Bigfoot," but no.
Counterpoint.
So that's
He's
number
always in the
3.
woods.
Number
so it's harder to
2
find him.
is gonna be that there's kind of a saying that's been going around. We're all living in a simulation.
Mm.
So that's number 2. We're not living in a simulation. We're living real life. This is life. We're all here. This hasn't been like forecasted.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a very popular saying going around, and I just don't like it.
Okay.
But
It's a good one.
It's popular.
I haven't thought of either of these two, so
Yeah.
these are good.
And then number 1 is the 2020 election. Because some weird things happen there. We all know it. You can't deny it. I don't care what side you're on. It's the 2020 election. That's all I'm going to say.
A lot of weird stuff happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't normal. So
If you look
on to
at,
you, whoever.
Those were good, Trev.
Yeah,
There you go.
I believe in 2.5 of those.
Mm.
The simulation one, I'm kind of 50-50 on.
You
'Cause
think we're living in a simulation?
No, I hate that.
there's some times where I'm like, there's just no, like, I'll get like deja vu or something, or like I know I've already done this in my life, and I'm just like, I'm the
True. I do get deja vu sometimes.
and it's like this has to be something, but I'm not fully bought in on
Mm.
that.
Interesting.
Bigfoot, 100% in on. So I
2020
enjoy
election.
in on. Respectfully.
Of course.
So I'll go.
Yeah. Go for
So
it.
my number 3 is, I 100% believe this one, that mattress firm is a money laundering front.
Oh.
There's so
Okay.
many mattress firms. There used to be 2 on O Street, probably a 2-minute walk from each other.
Yeah.
I never saw anyone there. There's no way they have enough to stay in business. Like, they're not making enough money.
I feel like maybe people. Do they order? How do you order a mattress? Do you do it online, or do you go in and
No.
then they order it?
You probably can, but I wouldn't order a mattress online. I'd want to
Shipping
try
would
it
just
first.
be a hassle, too.
Well, I would want to try a mattress
Yeah.
first.
But,
Hmm.
like,
But everyone has a bed.
yeah, but how often do you buy a new mattress?
Not that often.
Not that often.
Unless you have one you don't like, which you'd want to try a new one.
Correct. But you would see more people in there, I feel like. If they're a legitimate
I've never
business.
noticed a mattress firm being like,
I don't know if I've ever been in a mattress.
Yeah.
firm.
I've driven by, and every time I see it, I just look because I'm like, there's no one there. How are there 2? And then
Can
there's
I-
one up north.
can I parlay that with a Long John Silver's?
Yeah, we were talking about
Yes.
Yeah.
Except if it's
Yes.
connected to KFC. Then
Yeah, true.
then it's fine. But
I
if it's
agree.
a solo Long John Silver's,
That's a drug fund. I will stand by that one.
No one goes in there. I
No.
want to go in there sometime soon just to see who's in there.
Tava likes Long John Silver's
Really?
for some reason, but she knows nobody else does that, so she'll only go like when she's like just getting food by herself.
What does she get?
yeah, I don't even know what the
I don't
menu
know.
looks
I'm
like.
allergic to everything, so
True.
Can you
I
look
have
up a Long John Silver's menu real
yeah,
quick?
sure.
I just want to see what they have.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah,
on?
you can keep
Yeah,
going.
keep
So my number 2, 100% believe this one. There's a second shooter on the JFK assassination.
Whoa.
It just makes no sense. I've been to the museum.
Mm-hmm.
It confirmed it even more. And I was a kid when I went there, and I was like, that can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be somebody in the grassy knoll. That's what they always say.
Mm-hmm.
And then my number 1, 100% believe this one, that the royal family allegedly killed Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's a good one.
her driver. So if you're a driver, you should not be under the influence.
No.
Driver was under the influence, and the paparazzi were chasing them in Paris,
Mm-hmm.
and like one person survived in the crash.
Yeah. That one was crazy.
So you can't convince me that it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Why are paparazzi chasing people? You shouldn't do that. They can sit on the little sidewalk and just take pictures.
Yep.
Can't be chasing people. Princess Diana, my queen. But R.I.P. Princess Diana.
Those are really good.
Like I said, I enjoy. Like, I'm not 100% sold on every single one.
Mm-hmm.
I can see some that are like, that's really far out there.
Yeah.
But I like just kind of diving deep into it.
Yeah, those are good. Trev, yeah, we got
Looks
anything
like it's
interesting on there?
either chicken or fish. Mostly fish.
Okay.
Like we had Alaskan pollock, cod, salmon, shrimp.
That salmon looks
Clams.
horrible.
The salmon can't be good.
The salmon looks like a steak.
I bet none of it's good.
I do kind of want to try it.
But then they
'Cause I've
have
never
a
had it
chicken
before.
option.
They do have chicken.
If you're ordering chicken from Long John Silver, stop listening to this podcast.
Yeah, dude. If you're getting chicken, don't go there.
Go
There's
to
so many
Cane's.
other.
Go to
Yeah.
Popeyes. Go to Chick-fil-A.
Go
Somewhere
make
else.
yourself your own chicken.
Go to Walmart and buy Tyson chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Has
yeah,
to be better.
Kind of solid.
Unless Long John Silver's wants to sponsor the pod, then I love their chicken.
True.
Love their
I love the
company.
fish.
Love what they've done.
The salmon, it's perfect.
Yes.
If they don't, it's horrible.
Yes. So I have a couple.
Dylan, what's your BDB3?
Yeah. I don't know what order I want to put these in. They're just kind of ones that I read today. I was just reading about a lot of conspiracies that I thought
Yep.
were just unique. Number 3 is the conspiracy that birds are not real
I don't.
and that they are
Yeah.
controlled by the government.
All
I think
for
this is
one.
insane. Absolutely insane. But
Yeah.
it's you read it and you're like, what if they are controlled by the government?
I hate birds.
Saying Trevor and
Yeah.
I were we almost killed by a
Had a
bird.
bad experience with
Yeah.
birds.
Hate-
Stupid government.
Hate all birds. That was the government.
Yeah.
Convinced. 2, I'm gonna go with the Denver International Airport. Just classic. There's so many conspiracy theories on that airport.
Illuminati headquarters.
Illuminati headquarters.
I think
There's
they went over budget by like $100 million.
Yep. Underground tunnels, just
The paintings,
paintings, the
The horses,
freaky.
egregious.
Yeah, it's just the list goes on there. I have a couple for the last one. I just think it's funny. The flat earthers.
Yes.
I mean,
That one, like,
we
you look at a picture and you see it curves.
yeah, it's just
I just don't understand that.
it doesn't make sense. Kyrie is Kanye? No, Kanye's not.
No.
It's
Kyrie
just-
is.
It's wild.
I thought about
A
flat
wild thought.
earthers.
Yeah. Any honorable mentions out there?
Moon landing.
Moon landing, solid.
Yeah, that's obvious.
QAnon.
Nope. All I had was flat Earth. This the one I didn't do.
Yep.
There's one that was true, and it's the MK Ultra,
Yeah.
where the government was like putting stuff in the air at
Mhm.
a like local bar to like try and see if they can like mind control people, and it worked, and it was proven that it was real.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Very scary. And they did some messed up things with tests, I believe.
A lot of people died.
Yep.
I love the birds aren't real one.
Yeah.
'cause I don't know
Area
if- I don't know if-
51.
I
Area
think birds are
51.
real, but I don't know if all birds are real.
I think
Ooh.
I think a lot
It's
are
so
fake.
easy to have a decoy bird. Also, the government knows so much.
Yeah.
Just through your
I mean,
if you've ever ordered anything off like Amazon or they know what you want and they'll get you.
the conspiracy should be like the government isn't watching you, because we know they are.
They
Yeah.
are.
Because I say one thing in like having a conversation, and then I get 10 different ads about.
Mhm.
Honestly, the government's watching you, and I'm okay with that.
You just
I'm
have
fine.
to.
Like they know what I want. They'll put something on my Instagram ad of something I want. I'm like, thank you, government.
Yeah.
I do want this $30 shirt,
Yeah.
and
Thank
then I'll
you.
buy it.
Yep.
No hesitation.
There's the one of I don't know if it's proven or not, but that there's a secret book that the president gets that
Yeah,
has like all the
Oh,
secrets of America.
I bet that's real.
I'd
Yeah.
love to get into like a deep dive of the president and like what they get to see and what
Mhm.
they all know. That would be interesting.
That would be insane because there's some crazy stuff in there
There's a lot of shit
that would probably change our world.
I prefer to just not think about it.
Yeah.
I live
Just
my
let it
life.
go.
government knows a lot. That's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna live my life.
Live your life.
I'm trying to think of
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
in and on that. The ocean, like
Out
The
on
ocean
that.
is just crazy.
Oh my god, the ocean.
the
scares
ocean's
the
deeper
shit out
than
of me.
Mount Rush.
Whoa. Mount Rushmore?
Not Mount Rushmore.
Mount
Don't-
Kilimanjaro?
No, Everest.
Everest?
Everest.
The ocean is deeper than Mount Everest is tall.
That is so scary.
Oh,
Just imagine what's down there.
deep ocean scares the
Yeah.
piss out of me.
Yeah. There's some crazy stuff going on.
The ocean in general.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I don't like the
If
ocean.
I could be stranded, like the Amazon rainforest would be scary. Like with all the huge snakes and stuff.
I'd rather
But
take
like
the
deep
rainforest
ocean,
over.
you'd rather do rainforest
yeah.
than deep ocean.
Oh yeah.
I
There's
don't
no
know.
bears in the rainforest. What's gonna kill you in the rainforest?
Massive snakes,
You can fight them off
poisonous.
easily.
You can fight off a snake?
You couldn't
easily.
fight off a boa constrictor.
No,
Easily.
They
They're-
just come
they're
out
like
of
a
You can fight off a
nowhere.
rattlesnake easy.
Okay, a boa constrictor is like 15 feet long.
Yeah,
Fight them off.
It's gonna wrap you up and kill you.
Fend
That's
them
not
off.
gonna-
tigers,
Have a stick.
lions,
Tigers, lions,
Those are scary.
gorillas.
gorillas.
But
Yeah,
better than being like the forest with like bears. A bear will,
But some bears don't
Yeah.
even attack you.
but some do.
sure.
It's 50-50 chance.
So you'd rather be in
I'd rather be in the
rainforest?
Amazon rainforest than like the northern, like Canada, Minnesota, like that type jungle forest.
Yeah.
Jungle
We were
versus
talking about-
forest is kind of what we're saying.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were talking jungle versus.
Jungle versus
Ocean.
deep ocean.
Oh well, yeah, we were we originally were deep ocean. I'm out no matter what.
'Kay.
That's why I might just take deep ocean because I know I'm done and I
No.
know it's gonna be quick.
I,
Something's gonna kill me
Deep ocean, I'm out.
quickly.
Would you get killed faster in the jungle or the ocean?
The ocean, sharks.
I guess probably the ocean
Well-
because you'd have to tread water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna get
also a lot
tired.
of the fish are scared of you. Other
the
than
sharks aren't.
Other than sharks.
I don't think sharks would really attack you unless you were like.
So are you
breathing
saying
or
like
anything.
you're just dropped in the
Yes.
jungle or dropped in the deep? Oh, definitely deep ocean because yeah, like what Jordan said, you have to tread water. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm probably dead. So I would rather probably just get it over with. I'm not gonna survive the Amazon.
You might.
You could maybe survive the Amazon.
Where am I? Like,
I would rather die in the Amazon though.
yeah, that's true.
Like yeah, it
That'd
might
be
not be as
cooler.
quick, but I would hate to be like drowning to death and
Yeah,
getting
you're right.
bit by sharks.
I don't know.
What if you're told, okay, you have 20 miles. If you're in the ocean, you have 20 miles to get
Ooh,
to land.
It's a lot to swim.
But if you're in the Amazon, you have 50 miles to safety. So you have to go further,
Amazon.
but it's not as hard.
I think it'd be. I almost think it'd be easier to get out of. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, 50 miles. That's like here to Omaha.
Yeah, that's a long ways.
And you have to be like. Kind of be hiding the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of animals are scared of you. That's what you don't realize.
But like a scorpion isn't.
Yeah, just comes out of nowhere.
Like
A
kill,
poisonous spider
like kill them.
jumps on your back while you're walking, you don't know it's there,
Dead.
bites you on the neck, dead.
Dead.
2 seconds. I know for sure I can't swim 20 miles.
If your life depended on it, could
You probably could if your life depended on it.
How long?
That's
That would be so
that's
hard.
so far though.
That's a really good debate.
Would you rather have to?
I would take the jungle just because I can't swim. Like I physically can't swim 20 miles.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing with the ocean is you don't have like food. You can't really drink the water.
Yeah. In the jungle, if you
can
desperately
find some
needed
water.
something, you could kill a little bug and get some protein.
Yeah,
That's
a
true.
tricky game though.
Wouldn't want to, but
You could maybe stumble upon like some dead animal that has meat on it and just take your chances.
Yeah.
Because one,
'Cause-
you're basically not getting any food.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be able to eat in the ocean.
Correct.
No.
But it's also
'Cause you're
you could get 20
constantly
miles.
You could
gasping
get
for
20
breath.
miles in a night.
Can you Google how long it takes the average person to swim a mile?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious.
I don't think it's that long.
Yeah.
I
It's
was-
also freezing.
True. That's a good point. Didn't think about that. Could your body make it through?
Oh, 20 miles.
Just do a mile.
We'll see.
1
1
mile
mile
swim
swim.
time by age and ability. Okay, here we go.
Say we're 20,
25
25-year-old.
novice, maybe?
Sure.
Do you think you're
So 40 minutes per hour
so it's going
or
to take
per
you
mile.
50 minutes per mile. Per mile?
Dude, I would do 39. We're probably novice.
Yeah, I think we're better than beginner. I feel like beginner is like can hardly swim.
So, yeah, 39 per mile.
So I mean, you'd have to swim.
80 minutes straight. No. 200 minutes.
It would be like
What's 39 times 24
24.
hours in a day?
no.
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 So 40 minutes is 2/3 of an hour.
So it's going to take you 13 hours if you're averaging a 39-minute pace or a 40
And
minute
you're probably
pace.
not going to average that,
Yeah.
especially towards the end.
So it's probably going to take you at least
We'll say
18 hours.
I would say a day.
Yeah. I think I could get 50 miles done quicker.
I would take the jungle. I'd take my chances. I hate swimming.
That's a great question.
The jungle's
really
not
good
that bad. People live in the jungle.
Yeah, that's true.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ton of
But you're in
people.
like uncharted territory jungle.
That's fine.
But also, like, are you built for the jungle? In your present,
I
like,
am.
fitness?
I am.
You would get sunburnt, and
It's fine.
you,
There's
you might
jungle's not scary. Sure, a snake might come. I can.
look up most
I can
dangerous
defeat a
animals in the
snake.
jungle.
There's no bears in
Yeah,
the snake.
that's a
in
good
the
one.
jungle.
Look up most dangerous animals in the jungle.
Because we know what it is in the ocean. Well,
Only
we
animals I'm scared of are bears, tigers, lions. They're not in the jungle.
lions and tigers are in the jungle.
Think of Lion King.
Because we know what, for the most part, is going to get you in the ocean. It's going to be a shark. It's going to be a whale.
Yeah.
A spearfish.
Jellyfish.
A jellyfish. A jaguar.
Poison dart frog.
Oh,
You're done.
I would
Yeah.
avoid that.
It's going to throw a dart at you.
Yeah, you won't even know.
All right, we're talking like Amazon. We can do
Yes.
Amazon.
That's what we've been talking
You
about.
run into one of those, you're done.
Done.
Oh, look at that
Centipede
thing.
outrun that.
Giant
easy.
Okay,
centipede.
You could I didn't even think about
Mosquito.
mosquitoes.
Mosquito.
That's fine.
Oh,
You're going to get a disease.
West Nile. What is
Spiders,
that?
I'll outrun
What is that?
them.
Wandering spiders.
I'll outrun it.
That thing jumps on your back, you're dead.
Jag.
Dead.
Oh, dead.
Jaguar, I'm screwed. but
Dead so
Okay,
fast.
you're dead there. I think you're dead on all of these.
Dead
so
on
far.
Jaguar.
Electric eel.
Eel, I'm not gonna be in water.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
skip that.
That's fair.
Dead.
Black king. Oh, alligators.
I didn't even think about
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Not gonna
you're
be in
done.
water, I'm
Hippo.
fine.
You run into a hippo, you're done. They're so fast.
You're done with a
A
crocodile.
bullet ant.
Done.
I'm not scared of ants.
You're done.
I'm not gonna be in
Piranha?
water.
Yeah, you're not gonna be in water.
Dart
That
frog.
one you're
Yeah,
done.
Yeah, you're done. Done.
You're
The
absolutely.
most deadly animals living on Earth.
Yeah, you're done. You might not even get a mile before you're done.
Done. Dead.
I'm thinking it's got to be swim now. Done.
Oh,
Anaconda, I'm
done.
gonna outrun an anaconda.
Green anaconda.
I think it's swim now. Now look at most deadliest animals in the ocean.
Done. Dead.
I'm
Because
gonna
right now,
outrun all those. Is the
you're
thing.
not.
You're not gonna outrun a
I'm
jaguar.
gonna avoid them then.
You maybe are gonna outrun the centipede. Maybe.
This has been going on for a long time.
I know. After this, we'll be done, and then we'll do roulette. I got Chris's number.
Okay.
Done.
Jellyfish,
Dead.
it's easy.
Dead.
Stone.
I don't know what that is.
Done. I don't even know.
An octopus. Oh,
Done.
done.
Sea snake.
Oh,
Sea
Done.
snake.
Dead.
There's sea
Done.
snakes?
Yeah.
You're
Who's
probably
that? Cone snail?
snail.
I don't
Fine.
know. Jellyfish.
Oh, God.
Done.
It's called the
Puffer
Man
fish.
Award.
Probably done. Maybe not.
Done.
I don't know what any of these are.
Lionfish.
That's because it's a deep ocean. You don't know what any of these are.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Those are the ones we know, and you're done.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think you're done.
It's a great debate.
And they didn't even include sharks.
They didn't include sharks. I don't know what it is now.
Trev, let's go to the roulette. Please. Trev won it last week,
Yeah, you're damn right I did.
so I don't even really want to win this week.
This one's for a
Just doesn't
whopping
matter.
$5
$5 each.
I'll win it again. I don't care. If I just win every week, it'll add up.
It's true. That's very true.
All right, what are numbers?
Chris has 13,
13,
24,
24. Let me go full screen.
I'll take 2.
Hang on. What'd you say, Dylan?
2, please.
I'll go with 15 again. Because why not?
All right.
Good?
Let's do it.
There's only 1 0 on
Come on,
this one.
2.
Come on. 15. Come on.
24.
No, it's not 15.
14.
14.
Oh, we got 13 and 15.
Ooh, that's a bad beat. Yeah, one more.
One more.
One more. $5 is nothing.
Is this for 10?
This is for 10.
All right.
Red 14 was the winner there.
Yeah, 15, 24,
Should make an
2.
Excel.
2, and what did Chris have?
13.
13.
It's a bad pick.
Really
Terrible
bad.
pick.
All right, one more. For $10.
All right.
$10.
Come on. 15.
Oh, 22.
22.
No
Dang.
blood.
No,
No
blood.
blood. All right, boys. Any closing statements for the week?
Got to figure out the debt.
Get that debt
Yeah.
figured out.
Because
Nope.
next pod could be catastrophic
Good.
if we don't fix the debt.
See what happens. All right. This is the
nothing.
boys. This is the Boys Down Bad podcast. I'm Dylan.
Peters.
Trev.
Have yourselves a top 10 weekend.